Leviticus 21. Leviticus 21 starts a section in Leviticus that is aimed at Aaron and the priesthood. And we could take an approach that says, okay, it's about a subset of God's chosen people. Therefore, all this legislation, all this law, doesn't apply to anybody except the priesthood of Israel. Yay, and a scapegoat. But that's not really the case, because remember, we all are supposed to be priests of a royal priesthood and a holy nation. And so even the legislation of the priesthood applies to us, especially as a reflection of God's holiness and resonating Jesus. It's a big deal, and we can't just write it off. There's a lot in this chapter and a lot to talk about. What jumped out to me this morning as weird was, verse 7. Verse 7, they shall not take a woman who is profaned by harlotry, nor shall they take a woman divorced from her husband, for he is holy to his God. And I assume he is holy to his God refers to the priest. And therefore, you shouldn't marry a woman who was a prostitute or who was divorced. And that's strong language. That's strict. Somehow, by joining yourself with a woman who has this dark past, it somehow affects your holiness. That's a lot to chew on. I need time to study that stuff and figure out the implications of that. So it's deep to me. I'm not sure what all the implications of that is. The problem with an immediate response from a morning reading, right? You get a long list of things to study. I want you to subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily videos. You're on day 22 of reading Leviticus. If you subscribe and click the notifications, you'll see the videos and be able to find them so much easier. I'll put a link in the description below for Layton Hills Baptist Church. If you like my content, you will like their content. You read this chapter. There's a lot in these 24 verses. What did the Holy Spirit teach you from this chapter? Share with us so iron can sharpen iron. Thank you, my friends.